A very good morning to all of you. Today we have with us my friend and colleague, Engineer Mission Lokat. He is the chairperson of the Public Grievances Department, Npcc. He has some very important things to share with you all. Also with us is our Dimapur DCC President, Mr. Kutuho. And on my left, on the far left, is Mr. Andrew, Media Coordinator, Npcc. Uh, let's start with our chairperson of Public Grievances Department. The time is yours.
Okay, so thank you. Okay, today we really want to focus on 2 points about health and family welfare department in Nagaland. So the number one point is lack of basic equipments that are required in here in Nagaland. Okay, lack of basic equipments or material equipments that are required in the medical sectors here in Nagaland. And the number two is lack of medical staff like doctors, nurse, radiologists, technicians, all those. So regarding the first one, lack of basic equipments that are required here in Nagaland. Regarding this issue also, the first thing that I want to mention is last year on 4th of May 2024, 4th of May 2024, we gave a press statement to the Naga Hospital Authority Kohima, telling them to uh, restore the CT scan and mammogram at the earliest. But still then, till today, as of now, they have not restored the CT scan also and mammogram also. Now, CT scan, ultrasound, all those are basic equipments that are required in a hospital. And it's not only Kohima being the capital does not have that facility. And it's not that we have not reminded them. We have reminded them many a times. Because it's like playing with the life of the people here in Nagaland. From many other districts, they come to Kohima to get treatment. So in Naga Hospital, since they don't have CT scan, they are referred to some private hospitals. Now somebody who is not able to walk by himself, people used to take him, drag Kurina Gari de Rekina. That's how they do the CT scan and all. How much difficulty the people are suffering. So it's not only Kohima. Recently we have through some reports. See, even in Zonoboto there is no CT scan. Those are the things that are happening here in our state. And say example like just to get a CT scan, somebody has to come down from 150 kilometers away from the state capital. They have to travel a long distance. I'm just citing an example. Okay, there are so many other equipments, medical equipments, which I don't know the name also. It is not being provided, here in our state. Now I just want to say, how long will this happen? Why? Because see, Nagaland is the state which got statehood before all other northeast states in Nagaland. I mean, all other states in northeast. Nagaland is the first statehood pala first. So, but why? If there is a health issue, we don't get treatment here in our state itself. We have to go to Impal. We have to go to Shillong. See, taking example of Manipur, Meghalaya, and all, they got statehood only after us. There is something wrong with our system, is it? So, through this press statement, I just want to remind the ministry concerned also. This health issue should not be taken lightly. Or, see, example like uh, there are, at present, there are 56 PHCs without even a single doctor. 57 PHCs without even a single doctor. How is that possible? See, one PHC, it takes care of more than 20 villages. At an average, it takes care of 15, 16 villages. So, without a doctor, how is the PHC supposed to run? Bustite thaga manon 13, 14 village, if there is an emergency case, where do they go? That is the condition or the situation, the pathetic condition of our state today. So with this, I just want to tell the government also stop taking the healthcare very lightly. Why not our state be like our neighboring states? We always see that there are some issues, there are some conflicts happening here in Manipur, but their technology is much, much better than us. They have medical college, they have engineering college, they have good medical facilities. Now, what is wrong with our state? Okay, now that is concerning the first point, the lack of basic equipments that exists here in our Nagaland. Now, the second point is lack of medical staff, lack of doctors, lack of nurses, all those things. Now government may take excuse. Now why is the medical department not functioning properly? They may make excuse that exams are not being made to be conducted. That may be their excuses. Yeah, for many years they have not advertised the post of doctors, nurse, staff, all those. They have not advertised. But it is their own making, okay, I will tell you. There are lack of doctors everywhere. And they will put the blame on the public, or they will put the blame on some associations or unions for not letting that special recruitment drive if to happen. But it is all their, like I'm saying, it is all their doing. See, the reason uh, there were many associations or unions who were against the special recruitment drive of 288 vacancies, which includes doctors, nurses, technicians, radiologists, all those. Now, acha, going back to the first point, see, here, example like in Zulaboto, it seems there is CT scan or all those facilities are there. But CT scan is not there, but other facilities are there. But they don't have a radiologist to operate the machine. Those are the things happening. Now, see, they will say government will make an excuse that they are not able to fill up the vacancies because of some certain associations, but it's never like that. The reason here is in that special recruitment drive, they have said that they will give 175 extra marks to people who have worked during COVID time. COVID time. Now, I think that is too much. It is almost like 36% of the total mark. Now, you imagine yourself, you get 36% mark even before sitting for exam. How fair is that? Now, for COVID, some other states like Manipur and all, they have given a little mark to those people who work during the COVID. Say example like 10 mark extra. That is somehow acceptable. Okay. But directly giving away 175 is not acceptable. And it is against the rule number 9 clause 4 of Npcc also. And it is against the rule number 16, article 16 under Indian constitution also. It is a violation of that. So they may have excused that because of so many things they are not able to advertise those posts in a like with you. Could be 2020 they gave an advertisement of how many posts? They gave advertisement of 186 posts. And clearly it is written that it is purely a contract for 12 months and no person has the right to ask for regularization. It's mentioned in the order itself. Now, now don't think that I'm against those people who are already working, who work during the COVID. I appreciate their work. Will be, say example, just taking example, my friend, let's imagine he is a doctor, I myself also. I work under government of Nagaland. He worked under private during the COVID. Now, when we are going to sit for exam, I'm already given 175 mark extra in advance. Where will he go? Now, we are humans though. See, those are the things. But still then, if the government was serious enough, it is already more than 1 year. They gave the order for special recruitment drive, but since many of the pressure group were against it, they were not able to conduct that special recruitment drive. Now it's already more than 1 year. What are they doing? They will have assembly. What resolution do they pass, or what benefit do they give by sitting in the assembly and discussing? These things are very serious, so they should actually be taking up these issues. So for us also, what we are saying is, at least the cabinets could sit, the cabinet could sit, have a meeting, and come out with some resolution, make way for vacancies, make way for all those vacancies to be filled up. Like I'm saying, see, 175 is not acceptable, and I don't think that will happen. So at least they have to make some arrangement, isn't it, if they're serious enough. And they cannot simply say that because of the associations banning this special recruitment, they are lacking in manpower. So, like I'm saying, serious enough asik itu pila ratahan discuss kurina ekta adjustment huli kurina special recruitment drive to huli paro thekisula. Huli they are not serious to health sector to khatam hui jawle je Nagaland la. Example like minor heart surgery to pi na pare Nagaland de. Na pare do you have to go to some other states. Minor heart surgery to pi na pare. Why is the condition like this? The government has to take this issue very seriously. Yeah. Done. Yeah, you can please.
Okay. It's so it's such an injustice, and it's such a tragedy that in this age of so much technology advancements in the medical field, here we we don't have even the most basic of equipments. Of course, some private hospitals might have it, but as we know, the majority of our population are farmers. They mostly live in the rural areas, and it's it's a very big I mean difficulty for people, especially those who live in the rural areas. I mean, there are certain diseases or ailments which can be so easily managed if it was given attention treatment at the right time. But because of all this lack of basic equipments in most of the places in Nagaland, and because of these shortages of manpower, these minor ailments or diseases becomes worse. It becomes chronic, and so many people in the state are going through these difficulties. And of course, there are so many departments, there are so many sectors, but certain certain sectors like the health or the medical sector, and certain sectors like, for example, primary education, these things we should not compromise on. The government, it's the duty of the government to ensure that at least these basic infrastructures, basic utilities are given. There shouldn't be any excuse for all this. No excuse is good enough. These are basic things. It should be available. If our neighboring states, forget about other states, or if our neighboring states can have all these facilities, why can't we? This is just a matter of lack of accountability. This is a matter of misgovernance. This is a matter of you know utter and total neglect.
Acha sir, again mo ko nisna exact number to say 57 PHC na noy. PHC to doctor ekta piswi nai. আৰু এতিয়া এক্সাম্পল লাইক কি ফিৰি নিচিনা মকচুন নিচিনা নহ'লে জুম্বুটো নিচিনা এইটোহানটো এক্সাম্পল বেছিক ইকুইপমেণ্ট মই এতিয়া কোৱা লাহানটো নাই ৰ ষ্টাফ খান বি কোৱা নিচিনা কোনোবা এক্সাম্পল লাইক কোনোবা পি এইচ চি নাৰ্ছ একটা বা চোলা আছে না ডক্টৰ নাথাকা বা নাৰ্ছ একজন দুজন বা চোলা আছে ইনালা পেথেটিক কণ্ডিশ্যন আছে আৰু মালা প্ৰব্লেম আছে কিলে হেল্থ কেয়াৰকে ইণ্টাৰেষ্ট নাদে মই এইটো নাবুজো আৰু As per some report, every year between the year 2023 to 25 bitore, it, the department has spent between 40 to 240 crores 40 to 240 crores in upgradation of the equipments. Only I don't know where they have upgraded. Yeah, but they're not. I don't see anything upgrade. Well, I couldn't. Okay. Acha, sir, see, regarding that one, we are not saying that we're against that. Nah, as a party, we're not saying that we're against that special equipment drive. We have to think it practically. I already gave an example, is it? ताई प्राइवेट ते काम गरिसे मैं गभर्नमेन्ट ते काम गरिसे तो सेम टाइम दे लाइफ रिस्क कुना कोभिड टाइम दे काम गरिसे हो ना लिबी example since my government they come to we give 175 mark extra days. So based on that order that you have mentioned now, other states has also came out with some special recruitment drive, but the marks allocated was not as per the state of Nagaland. Wait, Madhipura Nishna yeah, that's why Hulivi Nishna special recruitment drive la de marks man diwi gunai ku likhe na do tu yate la making is so tan ni jo bana example like bar ko azuli manipur diwi tan di covid warriors kan thang se doctors kan ito han do under tan NHM de noli department la de kam kuri tharan ki do 10 marks nishna extra dikhe ko to 10 marks si guli do yeah because they also sacrifice no and it is going to be through Nagaland Public Service Commission. So Well, I get the question. If 175 is given to somebody, it is a violation of the Article 16 also. Equal opportunity in employment. So, no. It will be violate. So, NPSC rule number 9 clause 4 will violate. But in short, Nazir, what I want to say is, whatever it may be, rules can do, they are the one who are meant to make the rule. How a state is governed. No, the cabinets. So ETL a special recruitment drive ladu chadu really they can sit today if they are money concerned enough. They can sit today, they can have discussion, make some arrangement na marks la huli ina huli do union association na bit chuchap thaki jao no. Huli they are just to order to follow kuruli pare na implement kuruli pare na ini na pending ni rakhe so. Na moi ko nishna sa honestly कि मुझे तो गवर्नमेंट तो ना दिमाग तो बाल साइते ना ना दिया साइते एक्स्ट्रा चुलाई रहता है एग्जाम्पल मान क्यों एक तक काम गुले कोर्ट केस करी दो कोर्ट पर स्टे ऑर्डर आनी दो itu kan jamala una jaza ite example like special recruitment drive kro guse some aggrieved doctors they have filed a court case against this also kului coordination if government is very serious enough Nagaland rules and regulation who makes the cabinets na mentioning again and again if they are serious enough tonight this evening also they can sit they can frame all those criterias what are the things or what changes need to be done in the special recruitment drive and they can advertise tomorrow that is the power of cabinet na. But they are not doing it so we are here to remind them the seriousness of this issue. See, actually, the story is like this. Even before COVID came, there were around how many vacancies? 24 MOs like that were vacant before this COVID came. And they already sent the requisition to NPSC also. But I don't know why they did not advertise. The reason NPSC gave was the one order came from the government side again, from the department to withdraw all those. Now, again, after that, after the COVID, this contracted thaka ola khan nohole bi ito hamra sob melai gina special recruitment drive kori bina ekta ahisu to tan to itu special recruitment drive la excuse to lui gina aji topi advertise hole na pare je to because of that court case yate lagai dise ekjum tate ba dusra lagai dise ina hui na pending hoso huli moi kwa nishina example moi wa court case kursi guli if the government comes out with something which is fair enough for the society or for the aggrieved doctors and nurses, I'm sure they will withdraw the court cases also. To mo ija kwa nishna tanra kwa se NPC the true dual. Also the NPC they jaw lagi to hando because their pay scale is more than 2,800 na. Huliwi kwa nishna government la making hi je. Manula dimag ra kheli ule na. Life sector to pi mala health sector to pi na kheli so. It's not a new issue na. already punchina thangje uli aru wapas luli ta hoi to exam hoi to it's not fair na. See, I'm not against people who are working in contract. Okay, they sacrifice their life for the people during the COVID. Really, what I'm saying is equal opportunity. Do you know? Tahan kile regularization mangi is. But itu kuasa. Our medical, doctors can do tahan like age limit to 45 aso. 45 years talk exam due pare do tahan. Our the government is even agreeing or they are agreeing to increase the age also. Huli moi kwa nisina loophole kumba se. For me, I feel that ite amni question udi je tone. Uto contract bitodi kumba the minister MLA hala bacha noli manon thakiuni gi. Itu gane itu issue la se. Noile to bar bar kozuli tai private kam usi moi government usi tai life risk usi to tai kina feel bro 175 mo ye extra advance ba diye se. To 175 no na alop negotiate kuru na mark to. Ina ole tai bi man objection na kuru la. Na तो will be already clearly likhina je moi kwa nisina 24 June 2022 la debi nobody will mane those posts is only for 12 months until those vacancies are filled through NPSC no hilibi and nobody has the right to claim for regularization clearly likhina je department la advertisement de to huli mo gase tan if we say like this it may sound that we are against them huli na no they can always seek for example na. But why ask for 175 extra mark? So maniki police no that medical. Manon magi head kuli pare de me head as uli kwanisina for equality, transparency. Itu hi kuta kwaze. So kiki association uli like you have mentioned, nidahando tan nijobi. They are working under the department, and they have pointed out so many things that are not in proper way within the department. No, no. If I'm not wrong. They have mentioned all those details, lack of manpower, lack of facilities, it also Kuinasudo. But regarding them supporting the one-time special recruitment drive to Muedo Tunasine, Huli Kwanisna, Balra Babishi Kulido, fear Hule Sekulido Way, example Kudishe, Bishiber Kudishe, example fear Hule government alop negotiate with the marks kan huli pat advertise ko dili bishi bal huli ye calling man thakar se alop to serious ho lage health sector ase na no alak department nisna no example like PWD nisna hule manpower committee hule sama hui jawla I don't know whether I'm correct or not citing the name of it but department huli health lalo sab se important ase no health first ahe to na to itu example like 57 doctors na punche gwado example like itia 288 vacancy ase to itu pat fill up koriu na 288 to doctor nurse itu on सब asu to example PhD एक तारे 57 doctor nai तो itu भी सब fulfill हो जाओ ना होए para तो concern kori na itu special recruitment drive अपनी नाम की दिल्ली तकन किवा एकता kori na pat itu vacancy to fill koribo lage aro every year pusa in terms of 1,000 crore de invest kore je upgradation ku de facility gan alop serious low lagi ta hami noile to not everybody has the money to go outside like them na for a small mini heart surgery you have to go to Koima I mean you have to go to Delhi Jaina ta lugre meeting gule le na la kothabi noy huli if they don't listen to what we are saying we will be compelled to go down to the streets it was as simple as that man Jaina sukua dikhe to example like duita tinta jaga de district na thakala huli lagi siguro to man pula tam diwi na kure no example like not only the medical sector we go to from district to district aro manu babio moi expose kure la to moi kila hota im na longi oppose kore na bi babi tego na no really we went to his place for some work tadi la scheme bishi thakishi to expose kore ite to kam du shuru hoa so just because we raised our voice against it kam du shuru hoa se itu nisina mal aji medical department labi ko ase I'm sure they will respond mora hisabte nohile to moi agide ko nisina evidence bi collect kurugo lagile we will go down to the streets
See, I'm sure most of you were there during the other day's press conference. Tahan DCC kan ge inaka issue as a DCC kan ge interest cruise. They filed the necessary RTI and they got the reply. based on that, they have given a detailed press conference. I won't get into all of that. All I can say is the Npcc is completely behind the DCC, and through this platform, I urge the government to take this seriously and do course correction. Yeah, of course, everything is being considered. I cannot comment on that now, but we are doing whatever is necessary now. The PCC will discuss about this, and will decide on what the next course of action will be.
For us to see, we believe in uh, issue-based politics. Aro ini mami ni dikhe to hoy seniors kala blazing lage holi mostly congress to man itia youths kan melai kina public la issue kan take up doina not only promising wila de manual la train nisina false promises kurina ahala noina even if we don't have a single seat in the NLA, we're acting the role of an opposition till today. If we are not acting the role of an opposition, who will ask question to the government? No, no. We ask question to the government. Aro itu pichide kina ko itu we tahan respond dire. To man opposition la rule he play green ahe se ji. Aro ini so far it is going very well. Dimapur DCC hambi membership drive goise, and I hope very soon mala PCC la directive ahile do sub district TV membership drive bi thagiola. Aro moi kwa nishina, we want our party to be issue based politics, not that false promises wala. Itu ese.
So basically, there are different phases to a campaign, and as political parties, we are always on campaign mode in a way. Now, what we are concentrating on now is to uh, revamp and rebuild the party. Whatever we have observed from the assembly elections, last assembly elections, we have observed, we have studied, and we have, identified some loopholes. We are trying to work on that. That is number one. And beyond that, we'll keep, we'll continue to raise the issues that are close to the people. We'll continue to raise the misgovernance of the government. We'll continue to, highlight the corruptions of the government of today. But apart from that, we also know that we need to find solutions. That also we are working on a plan. We 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 will we will continue to give hope to the people. We have a vision for the state of Nagaland. So all these three things are going to go in tandem in the next 3 years.